Good morning and Merry Christmas. Happy December 25th. It is just about after 7 o'clock in the morning. I'm gonna do a little bike ride indoors because it's too cold. I'm in California. I can't handle any cold weather. But my dad has a stationary bike. Plus he got me these super cool biking shoes. So I gotta go break these babies in. Everybody else is busy because they are in charge of the cooking. Dad is prime ribbing. Mom is doing the stuffing, so they're very busy, so I clearly must just go get out of their hair and not help at all. So we'll check in later. Alrighty, so I am all breakfasted up and am just kind of sorting through my different projects, mostly because I had them spread out all over my mother's kitchen and she very subtly started putting them up so that I would put them away because folks are going to be coming pretty soon. I think we're doing kind of like a brunchy lunch for Christmas, but we have a couple hours before they come over. So I wanted to share because I did finish some things last night. Well, first, Dad finished his crochet hat that he had been working on. So his is all done. And look at that. I think it looks good. So he's all done. I probably need to work on mine today. If, it strikes my fancy. I kind of want to work on the toes on my freckled whimsy socks so I can kind of start figuring out where to place the heel, because I thought it was 45, but then I realized that you do 45 for my foot when I do like a fingering weight sock with a slip stitch heel. So I'm thinking it's more like 60, 65 rows in that I need to cut in for the afterthought heel, but I haven't done an afterthought heel in months. So I need to go figure that out and kind of measure a little bit. But last night I did finish these DK socks. So these are ready to be wrapped up. They're on time. I am seeing my friend this week, so I can make sure that she gets gifted those. And then I did check in with my sister, and I do think we know what the yarns are. One of them is Blue Jean Babe from Aunt Jenny Makes, and the other one is Daisy Stitch Co., and that is a mystery. So we have a little bit of extra still left from both, so I'll probably save these, maybe use them for like contrast, maybe some stripy socks. Maybe I can do stripy socks with all of the advent that she gave me, but I will hold on to these for now, put them in the bag, and then get going on those toes on my freckled whimsy socks. Okay, so I have cleaned up my knitting stuff and I have actually made some progress on the toe for my freckled whimsy striped advent socks. But my sister just texted that she and her family are on their way. So before they came and all the Christmas chaos ensues, I wanted to open day 25. We decided we would open separately. Just because we didn't know how much time we would have with everyone coming, because her family's coming in probably about an hour or so. After that, my grandma and uncle are joining us as well. So let's see what we got from Gabs. Beautiful bag. We'll be keeping this. Ooh, I think she made me a bag. Yeah, buddy. My sis, I got a Gabs original. Again, so bags by Gabs. This is pretty. Definitely goes with the theme, and now I get to add it to my Christmas bag collection. I love this. Shiny. Oh, more bags. Look at this. Oh my goodness, it's like a clown car of bags. This is so cute. Oh, look at this one with the cream bottom accent. Love it, love it. Gorgeous, gorgeous. And then, okay, so we have like large, medium, and small. How precious. I love this. So cute. Perfect for socks. Love this. Maybe notions. I probably could still get socks in this. Yeah, for sure. Could get socks in that. Awesome. And then another treat in the big one. Pretty. Look at that. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. You know, I think this held double would make some beautiful DK socks. So this is by LMK Designs. She also gave me a little snowflake stitch marker, very thematic, love this. And the colorway is Winter Wonderland. It is a 75-25, so superwash merino, 25% nylon, 100 grams, fingering weight. Gorgeous, love this. Wouldn't it be interesting to hold this with like a pink? Maybe I'll do that. Now I'm into this whole like 2 fingering weights to make DK socks. I'm in a frenzy. I'm in a frenzy. Wonderful. This is amazing. This was so much fun doing this with my sister, especially when we were getting like scraps from things, because then I would think back to like, what did she make with this? Like, I have no idea. So I'll see if she wants to do this again next year, because we had a blast. Plus we have plenty of yarn that we're using all year. So I think it works out really well for us, so that we don't have as much kind of just scraps, mini skeins, whatever it is lying around. Plus it's, you know, always fun to make something for your sister. And who doesn't like opening an advent every day? So this was so much fun. Would highly recommend if you have a sibling, a knitting friend, you're part of a knit group, to do a swap. I think this is a great way to do advents for the season with any yarn that you have lying around that you've used or you could share with other folks. So thank you, Gavs. This is so fun. I'm gonna clean myself up though, so that I don't get in trouble with my mom for making more mess. Dad and I are now heading out for our Christmas Day workout. You can tell he's very, very pleased to be doing this with me.